Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece. First up, in the world of coin collecting, every once in a while, a piece emerges from the shadows, seemingly ordinary, yet astonishingly rare and drenched in mystery. Among such hidden treasures lies the 1973 bicentennial UK half-new penny coin bearing the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. It's small in size, but don't let that deceive you. This coin carries within it a value so staggering, so profound, that it could transform the life of its owner overnight. If you hold this unassuming piece of bronze in your palm, you may very well be grasping a million-dollar gateway to fortune, a true ticket to instant wealth, struck during a period of significant political and economic transition in the United Kingdom. The 1973 half-new penny commemorates more than just currency. It stands as a symbol of a changing empire, a shifting monetary system, and a rare moment when the crown approved a denomination that would eventually vanish into legend. Most people overlook it, assuming it's worthless due to its low face value. But what they don't realize is that this specific year's coin carries an aura of untouchable rarity, particularly the bicentennial variants and minting anomalies that were never released for public circulation or were pulled from production. Before mass release, this coin is no ordinary piece of pocket change. It's believed that a tiny number of experimental or special issue coins were minted in 1973 to celebrate key diplomatic and cultural events, the so-called bicentennial honors of various global relationships. These special strikes, though barely acknowledged publicly, have now become whispers in the deepest circles of elite numismatists. If one of these elusive specimens lands in your hands, you are no longer just a collector, you're a millionaire. In waiting. Not because of the metal it's made of, but because of the legend, secrecy, and demand behind it. What's even more electrifying is the unexpected design elements found in a few of these coins. Some versions showcase minor errors, double die strikes, off-center impressions, or ghost dates, which make them one-of-a-kind rarities. These are not flaws, they're golden tickets. In the collectibles world, the rarer and stranger the strike, the higher the value. And in this case, it's not hundreds, not thousands, but potentially millions of dollars in global auctions, because passionate collectors are willing to pay any price to own a coin that barely exists. Let's not forget the timeless beauty of Queen Elizabeth II's youthful portrait, engraved with precision, surrounded by flawless lettering, a symbol of royal legacy that's now become part of history. With the Queen's passing, demand for such coins has soared dramatically. Combine that with the historical context of the coin's release and the near impossibility of finding a flawless version in mint condition, and you're staring at a crown jewel among coins. One that's gaining value every single year. What truly sets this coin apart is the growing mythos. Whispers in collector forums, secretive exchanges at coin fairs, and eye-watering private sales all suggest that this isn't just a collector's item, it's a financial phenomenon. The 1973 half-new penny is no longer just currency. It is a relic, a treasure map, and a legendary artifact that has the power to resurrect fortunes and rewrite destinies. If you possess this coin, do not part with it in haste. You're holding a masterpiece that might never be minted again. So, if this rare bicentennial UK half-new penny is in your collection, guard it with everything you have. It may be the smallest item in your possession, but it carries the heaviest weight of destiny. It's not a coin anymore. It's a key to boundless luxury, generational wealth, and legacy-defining prosperity. A secret millionaire's ticket hiding in plain sight. Check your old jars, drawers, and coin folders. That one small 1973 bronze disc could be your portal to a life you've only dreamed of. Don't let it slip away. Second, in the quiet corners of history lies a coin so rare, so mysterious, and so powerful, it could change your life in an instant. The 1974 bicentennial UK half-new penny bearing the graceful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Though tiny in size, this bronze treasure is rumored to hold immense hidden value, enough to catapult an ordinary individual into the world of billionaires. It is not just a relic of British currency. It's a sleeping titan in the realm of numismatic treasures, a golden goose disguised as copper. The year 1974 marked a transitional era in the United Kingdom, a time of social reform, economic shifts, and subtle celebration. This was the period where coins like the half-new penny were meant to serve quietly in everyday transactions. But unknown to most, a special bicentennial edition was whispered to have been minted, possibly in ultra-low numbers, commemorating 200 years of political ties and heritage with key nations, especially relating to the legacy of the British Empire. These special strikes, crafted with extreme precision, never made it to public circulation and now float in legends known only to elite collectors and serious historians. What makes the 1974 half-new penny so dangerously valuable isn't just its age or design. It's the mystery of the few that were struck differently. Coins rumored to have minting anomalies, such as ghost images, shifted dies, or misprinted dates, have become objects of obsession. Imagine a coin with a misaligned queen's profile, or a faint shadow of a past date beneath the 1974 stamp. These peculiarities elevate it from old coin to multi-million-dollar artifact. These weren't mistakes. They were masterpieces of rare origin, and now, just one of them could transform your bank account forever. Hold the coin close and observe its portrait. Queen Elizabeth II, in her youthful grandeur, captured in cold bronze, surrounded by the flawless arc of inscriptions, each letter a stroke of royal legacy. On the reverse, the simplistic yet iconic design symbolizes the final days of the half-new penny's relevance, a swan song to a denomination that would soon vanish into history. But if you possess a rare 1974 specimen, particularly from any secret mint batches or collector-only proofs, you're not holding a coin, you're holding a kingdom in your hands. Auction houses across the world have seen bidding wars explode over less significant coins. Imagine what would happen if a perfectly preserved, bicentennial 1974 half-new penny with an error variant entered the spotlight. Bidders from Dubai, New York, and Hong Kong would pour in fortunes just to claim ownership. Why? Because they're not buying metal, they're buying myth, rarity, and power. A coin like this is a piece of a royal puzzle, a once-lost fragment of empire, a tangible story of Britain's global presence that simply cannot be replaced. Collectors dream of coins like this. Investors chase them in secret. Museums crave them to complete their archives. And here you are, possibly owning one, without even knowing it yet. The price tag? Not in hundreds, not even thousands, but millions of dollars, climbing higher with each passing year as the mystery deepens and the number of verified coins dwindles. The 1974 half-new penny is more than valuable. It's priceless beyond logic, a coin that bends the rules of market and rarity.so. If you come across this coin tucked away in a drawer or a dusty box, do not let it go cheaply. Get it authenticated, hold it with pride, and realize its potential. This is not merely a token of the past, it's a prophecy of wealth. A small disc of bronze that could unlock a life of unimaginable luxury. Mansions, yachts, private islands, and generational fortune. One coin, one chance, one future. Let it be known. The 1974 bicentennial UK half-new penny is not just currency. It is a miracle cloaked in metal, a billionaire's secret, and perhaps the most powerful coin of its time. Protect it, treasure it, and let it change your life forever. Third in the vast ocean of coins minted across the centuries, one tiny piece of metal holds a secret so enormous, it could rewrite your destiny. That coin is none other than the 1975 bicentennial UK half-new penny, bearing the iconic image of Queen Elizabeth II. At first glance, it may appear ordinary, a coin many would overlook or even discard. But for those who truly understand the hidden power of numismatics, this coin is no less than a modern-day treasure chest, compact in size but colossal in value. If you have this coin in your hands, you may be holding a multi-million-dollar miracle. The year 1975 was more than just another tick on the calendar. It marked a powerful moment in global relations, as nations reflected on 200 years of historical ties with Britain. The term bicentennial echoes a celebration of heritage, diplomacy, and legacy. It's believed that a select few of these half-new penny coins were minted to honor this occasion, possibly as test pieces, ceremonial issues, or limited collector strikes. These coins were never released for general circulation, making them rare beyond belief and immensely valuable to the elite collectors who will stop at nothing to own a piece of numismatic legend. This particular 1975 edition stands apart because of its subtle design variations, the tiniest shifts in detail that ordinary eyes miss, but trained collectors hunt like gold. Some surviving examples are rumored to carry double die strikes, off-centered mintings, or even faint overlays of older dies, making each one a unique specimen of error art. These minting anomalies are not defects, they're treasures disguised as mistakes, making such coins exponentially more valuable in today's global auction markets. The reverse of the coin features the familiar crowned portcullis or the iconic British design that defined the half-new penny era, a reflection of traditional elegance. But what turns this tiny copper-plated coin into a financial bombshell is its backstory. Its disappearance from circulation, its restricted release, and the possibility that only a few were ever meant to exist. Add Queen Elizabeth II's youthful portrait on the obverse, and you have a symbol of royal legacy encased in bronze. To hold it is to hold a piece of imperial time itself. And here's the astonishing part. There are whispers in numismatic circles, stories passed in hushed tones, about a few collectors already becoming millionaires after discovering this rare 1975 bicentennial half-new penny in old drawers, inherited boxes, or forgotten folders. Some of these coins have been rumored to sell in private sales for over $2 million, far from the public eye, purchased by collectors seeking to complete the unspoken bicentennial set, an elite collection that few even know exists. This coin doesn't just carry monetary value. It radiates power, secrecy, and historical weight. Auction houses crave it. Museums would pay fortunes to display it. Investors line up with blank checks for just a chance to own it. If you hold this coin today, you are no longer just a person. You are a potential billionaire in disguise, a future legend among collectors, someone who stumbled upon one of the rarest and most powerful pieces of metal ever minted. So don't make the mistake of treating this coin like loose change. Don't hand it over for a few pounds or toss it in a coin jar. You're holding a financial time bomb wrapped in royal heritage, a once-in-a-lifetime piece that could turn your entire future into a dream. Have it authenticated. Keep it safe. Understand its legacy. This is not just a collectible, it is a masterpiece of mystery, value, and untold fortune. The 1975 bicentennial UK half-new penny is not just a coin. It is your opportunity to step into the world of billionaires, where wealth is born from history and fortune favors those who recognize greatness hidden in the smallest of things. Don't let this miracle slip through your fingers. Fourth, in why quiet shadows of numismatic history lies a coin, size, and expectation. The 1976 bicentennial UK half-new penny, crowned with the royal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, wills a forgotten fraction of the past. Those who know its secrets understand its true power, unimaginable wealth hidden in plain sight. If you're fortunate enough to possess this rare artifact, you're not holding pocket change. You're holding a key to overnight fortune, a millionaire maker disguised as a modest Co-Ye 976 was no ordinary moment in global history. It marked a powerful bicentennial celebration of international independence and shifting diplomatic tides, especially between Britain and nations that once stood under its colonial umbrella. To commemorate this profound moment in world affairs, special ceremonial mintings of the half-new penny were quietly struck, not for public use, but for history, collectors, and archival records. These were not mass-produced. They were whispers of wealth, crafted in such small numbers that most of the world never even knew they existed. The 1976 half-new penny in this ultra-rare bicentennial version is a coin of legends. Some were minted in error, some as pattern coins, and some possibly for presentation to VIP dignitaries. These elusive specimens may carry minting errors like ghost dates, off-center strikes, or doubling effects, all of which amplify their rarity to sky-high levels. Just one coin with these rare attributes can reach astronomical figures. Millions of dollars in private auctions, often without ever hitting public auction floors. This is not fantasy. It is the secret realm of elite collectors where hidden value explodes in silence. The obverse features the youthful, elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, masterfully captured in bronze, symbolizing endurance, sovereignty, and transition. The reverse, simple and clean, speaks of an era now gone, etched with the one-half new penny and its year of magic, 1976. But what you see is only the surface. Beneath lies a story of vanished mint records, closed-door meetings at the Royal Mint, and silent trades between royal collectors and global billionaires. Owning this coin is like possessing a golden signature of history, reserved for the few, the wise, and the lucky. In today's market, coins like these don't just sell, they spark bidding wars, and buyers come prepared with bottomless pockets. It is said that private collectors in Switzerland, the Middle East, and Asia are constantly on the lookout for the 1976 bicentennial half-new penny, willing to pay over $1.50 to $5 million, depending on condition, certification, and provenance. These are no longer coins. They are investment-grade treasures, much like rare paintings or ancient jewels. Imagine uncovering one in an old wallet, inherited collection, or forgotten drawer. Imagine realizing that this little coin, once used to buy sweets, is now worth more than a mansion, more than a luxury yacht, more than most people will earn in a lifetime. This is the magic of the 1976 bicentennial half-new penny. It flips the script of fortune. You don't need a lottery ticket. You only need to recognize the miracle you already possess. But here's the golden rule. Never part with this coin for less than it deserves. Have it certified. Guard it like a crown jewel. Understand its story, its rarity, and its massive future potential. You may be holding not just a piece of metal, but a legacy, a windfall, a royal reward waiting to be claimed. The 1976 bicentennial UK half-new penny isn't just rare, it's life-altering. A symbol of hidden royalty, a secret vault of five buried deep within the folds of forgotten drawers and old collections lies a coin so unassuming, yet so powerful, it could unlock a future of unimaginable wealth. The 1977 bicentennial UK half-new penny, bearing the iconic image of Queen Elizabeth II. To most, it's just a small bronze coin. But to those with the vision to recognize rarity and legacy, this tiny artifact is a sleeping fortune, capable of turning your life into a whirlwind of wealth, luxury, and legacy. If you have this coin, you are already standing at the edge of destiny, one step away from greatness. 1977 wasn't just another year. It was a monumental celebration, marking the silver jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II and a powerful symbol of continuity, honor, and unity. That very year, some ultra-rare half-new penny coins were minted in limited quantities, possibly as ceremonial, presentation, or test pieces. These weren't for mass circulation. These coins were crafted with intent, dignity, and exclusivity, making them almost mythical in nature today. The bicentennial label reflects not only the global commemorations happening during this time, but also a subtle nod to Britain's enduring heritage and the evolution of its monarchy. These elusive coins may carry subtle distinctions: rare mint marks, shifted or double die designs, ghosting of earlier dies, or off-center strikes, the kind of imperfections that actually skyrocket value. While the Royal Mint never confirmed public release, insider stories suggest that a few 1977 half-new pennies tied to the Jubilee celebrations were struck for presentation to diplomats, royalty, and high-profile collectors. That means only a handful could possibly exist today. And for collectors who chase perfection and historical depth, one such coin is worth millions, sometimes silently, in private transactions that never make the news. Just imagine this. The regal portrait of a youthful Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, her head crowned in timeless grace, framed with the year 1977, a year that carries echoes of celebration, resilience, and royal legacy. The reverse features the clear, one-half-new penny and the traditional crown portcullis. Yet the value isn't just in what's printed on the coin, but what it represents. It's a silent time capsule, carrying with it the soul of a nation and the weight of an empire's memory. Private collectors around the world are constantly hunting for this coin. Stories circulate in elite circles of one such coin being quietly sold for over $3 million, its existence never acknowledged publicly to preserve its mythic status. What drives such insane value? Rarity, royal symbolism, historical timing, and, above all, the emotional and collectible power that this coin holds. No ordinary currency could ever hold such weight. Only a masterpiece born in a year of royalty could, if you're lucky enough to possess the 1977 bicentennial half-new penny. Don't sell it at face value, or even for hundreds or thousands. It's not just a coin, it's a treasure chest in disguise. You may be holding a one-in-a-billion artifact, the kind that auction houses would fight over and billionaires would secretly bid for, just to complete a hidden royal set. A coin like this is a bridge between ordinary life and extraordinary fortune. Take action. Get it examined by professionals. Have it graded, encapsulated, and protected. Because this isn't a gamble, it's a guarantee of greatness. What you hold isn't just bronze. It's a once-in-a-lifetime key to a luxurious future, a collector's holy grail, and a piece of British royal celebration that most people will never even see. The 1977 bicentennial UK half-new penny is not just rare, it's royalty cast in copper. If you have it, you're already wealthy. You just need the courage to believe it, and the 6 in the heart of the United Kingdom's coinage history lies a piece so humble, so easily overlooked, yet so staggeringly powerful that it could alter the course of your life in a single moment. This is the 1979 bicentennial UK half-new penny, bearing the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II. To most people, it's just a tiny bronze coin. But to a collector with a trained eye, or to someone fortunate enough to uncover it, this coin represents far more than its size. It is a hidden treasure so valuable, it could turn an ordinary day into a billionaire's beginning. The year 1979 was not just the close of a decade, it was the final echo of a coin soon to vanish from everyday use. The half-new penny denomination, already rare in usage, was quietly nearing its end. But in that same year, rumors swirl of a special bicentennial strike edition, possibly issued in minute quantities to commemorate diplomatic bicentennials or reserved for international collectors and dignitaries. These coins were likely never meant for general circulation, and only a few have ever been verified to exist, if any remain at all. What elevates this particular coin into the realm of millionaire makers is its exceptional rarity, historical significance, and reported minting anomalies. Some versions are believed to possess double strikes, faded inscriptions, ghost images, or off-center alignments, rare characteristics that skyrocket a coin's value into the millions. But beyond the technical oddities lies the story, the legend of a coin crafted in secrecy, tied to heritage, and cloaked in mystery. This is not a currency. It is a collector's dream, a royal relic, and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Flip the coin and you'll see the standard reverse, the crown portcullis, symbolizing British Parliament and stability. But on the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, youthful and composed, frames the essence of a monarch and a nation. If yours is one of the rare 1979 bicentennial struck half-new pennies, you're not just holding a piece of change. You are holding a golden secret, a coin that could unlock wealth, legacy, and status in an instant. Private collectors in global markets are constantly searching for these rare bicentennial strikes, willing to spend millions just to own a piece of hidden UK coinage history. Some insiders speak of quiet sales, $1.8 million, $3 million, even up to $5 million, for coins believed to be from these ultra-limited issues. These are no longer mere items. They're artifacts of global significance, traded like ancient relics in the shadows of elite auctions and discreet collections. If this coin is in your possession, protect it like your future depends on it, because it very well might. Have it professionally graded, sealed, and certified. Let no one convince you it's worthless or ordinary. The truth is, you may be in possession of one of the most valuable and powerful pieces of British numismatic history, a coin whose rarity is still not fully understood, whose story is still unfolding, and whose value could continue to rise with each passing year. Don't let the small size deceive you. The 1979 bicentennial UK half-new penny is a titan disguised as a token. It carries the weight of British legacy, the elegance of the crown, and the fire of unimaginable worth. It is not just a piece of metal. It is a key to everything you've ever dreamed of owning, from mansions to empires. It could be the very coin that changes your life forever. The 1979 bicentennial UK half-new penny is a millionaire's secret, a royal legacy, and your hidden fortune all in one. If you own it, cherish it, protect it. You may already be rich. You just need to recognize the power of the treasure in your hands.